Okay, so let's talk about shunning, because that's been a government-sanctioned thing here. No, it wasn't. No, it was, because when you put someone in another category, people behave differently around them. And if you are making it a public arena to where they necessarily have to be filmed, they necessarily have to be ask questions or have an explanation, or it might be that they turn around and someone's harassing them if they don't say a certain thing, most likely, or offering them payment if they do. You're creating a monster here, so to speak, since I know you love that word. So why do people outside of this context normally shun? Embarrassment? Maybe they did something that they don't want you to know about. Shame, self-shame. They fucked you over or something. They know you know something. Jealousy. They know you're ahead and then you have something that they don't. Annoyance. I'm taking this from psychology today, by the way. Bias. Cultural bias or any kind of bias. Shyness. Okay. Now in this arena, those things might come up, but you've created a situation in which my life was my business and you made it everybody's business, and I had no choice but to refute these things by talking as much as I could, but I was forced to do so. So keep it straight, because you made an arena for everyone to soundboard all their opinions, all their wildest stories, true or not true, against me, and I've proven many of them weren't true, etc., etc., and you kept going. And so it was my right to have privacy. It was my right to own my own story. It was nobody else's. And so you allowed people to be a gossip. You decided that that was the best arena. You also made it so that no matter if I get up and I go across the ocean to Europe, there's no fresh start for me. I can go to each country, and along the way they'll still know me. That's not fair. Most of life, when this happens and someone gets ostracized or shunned or something, they can move and start over. This is not an option for me. Forever I will have a scarlet letter I didn't earn. Okay? And on top of that, you profited off my story heavily. Oh, it's entertainment, it's news, it's buy the t-shirt now and this and that. You're profiting off my story, and I'm not. So let's look at the psychology of someone that issues. Let's turn around on you, panel. Let's turn around on you, government. What is the psychology that issues the shunning? Whether it's with your partner or whether it's with a regimented sick fuck force like what you did. What is it about? Control. This is from Psychology Today. I love the article. Control and aggression. That is the people that issue that, and that is the reason that they do it. So you can't tell me that what you did was at all in any way compassionate, because it's not. It's about your control and aggression. And why would the American government be aggressive, though? I don't understand it. Because they probably knew they were wrong, and they knew what this could expose. Now, does this happen across the board to whistleblowers, especially like in a workplace? Almost every time they're shunned by at least a person. Okay? So the odds of getting shunned are pretty high. And in the controlled situation where people can't just come up, liberally come up and congratulate or thank me or this or that without it being exposed. Right. Let's look at the effects, psychological effects of what you permitted to be a good idea to do to me. To be shunned means an obvious loss of self-esteem. It can lead to anxiety, depression, ulcers, suppression of an immune system, and in a long period of time, psychosis. I'm talking to a wall that I know is bugged, but if you want to look at that behavior and don't judge it like this, 3 years I've been shunned by you. You made it so. They also lose value. They're not sure what the value of life is. They're not sure what their own value, the value of other people, and the meaning of existence. It sends them into an existential crisis. It often results in rage and an acting out behavior, starting as self-doubt. Am I imagining it? So you guys said I was paranoid schizophrenic, and yet you were issuing a situation that would definitely cause self-doubt. Why are people behaving different towards me? And don't we gauge how we are in society if we're doing okay by people's reactions? When those reactions are artificial or in an artificial cocoon, is it fair? So if I didn't know this experiment was going on and I'm gauging people's reactions, naturally, what is my reaction going to be about what I think of me? I would have extremely low self self-esteem if I didn't know what was going on. And this turns into anger and rage. They will start to act out just to get a reaction. Say your partner or your spouse or something is ignoring you, what are you going to do? You're going to start acting out. Throw things, yell, do something. Right. So, not that anyone has done this, but when you notice people are all of a sudden ignoring, know that they're showing aggression. And sometimes this results in violence. So, anyway. And, it is a fundamental need to have a tribe, have a pack, and everyone is entitled to, you made up all this horseshit. But even regardless of everything that you said, isn't the rule, it's not where you've been, it's where you're at. Right. And so everyone is also supposed to be allowed to start over and to learn from their mistakes and make something new, and I don't give that privilege, even though I didn't even make mistakes. So this is what you issued, and I just want to continue on with psychological torture that you thought was a good idea.